All right, so we're back with another week. It's been a while since I've obviously did an update on MBT's journey, just updating you guys on how everything's been progressing. And yeah, I can put my hand up and say that I haven't been consistent with MBT's journey. And I'll be honest, life is doing what life does at the moment. It's with things, and I think I've said this on other episodes where I don't want to come and update you guys every single week because a lot of my routine and a lot of stuff that I do is very repetitive. I didn't want to be saying the same thing every single week, so I decided not to post anything, and that's a good thing and a bad thing. The downside to it is that when you stop something and you lose your momentum, it's very hard to get back into it and to get that momentum again. And that's one of the challenges that I'm facing at the moment. And yeah, I think for me to even get to this point where I'm recording, I'm happy that I'm doing it. I'm happy that I'm doing it because I know what it's taken and how much of a push it's been for me to actually just do this recording. I've had the notes for what I was going to say and what I was trying to document in this for a while. It's just with life and everything going on, it's just been quite difficult trying to do that. But the upside to me taking some time off from doing MBT's journey, I've just been getting on with life, just getting on with work, getting on with Hype and Then Some, the podcast, us building our clothing brand, and yeah, just trying to even get on with the wedding and just trying to get closer to God. So that's what's been going on over the past month or so. And yeah, we've come to the end of the first quarter of the year, and I've been doing a lot of reflecting on the past 3 months. And yeah, the past 3 months have been very, very challenging. So much has happened, so much has gone right, so much has gone wrong. And I think me just reflecting over the last 3 months, I will say that I've definitely got closer to God. I'm really, really deep in that it's only God that's really got me through the past 3 months, because the past 3 months have been so interesting, so challenging. I can actually say that this is probably the most challenging year I've had, and it's only the first 3 months of the year. But in there being challenges and obstacles that I've been facing, it's pushed me and forced me to get closer to God. So really praying, really changing how I pray. Even one of my good friends, he obviously invited me to join Bible study. So Bible study is something that I'm doing. There's just a whole bunch of us guys that come together on a Wednesday, and we read a few chapters on from the Bible, and there's an actual focus to our Bible study. And yeah, man, we just chop it up, just talk about our scenarios, talk about life, talk about how we see things, how we interpret the Bible as well. And I'm really, really happy it's something that I've been introduced to, and I'm actually happy that I'm meeting a new bunch of people that are obviously hungry to obviously know God, and also to try to build their understanding on life and actually just do better in life and try to understand things from a different perspective, and also understand what the Bible is actually saying and how to interpret it in life. So it's really good that is something that I'm doing. So yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. And like I said, I'm happy that I'm getting closer to God. That's how God works sometimes. When it's challenging and things are not going the way you want it to go, it normally just directs you close to God. So that's something that's but then in also it being challenging, it's also frustrating as well. And there's so much going on in the working environment that's making things challenging. But I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to really just go with a positive mindset and really push through things. And I don't know whether this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm basically saying to myself, this seems like this is, well, it can always be worse, but whatever. The situation right now is very challenging, and obviously if I can overcome this, then it puts me in a really good position. So that's my outlook on work. Don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm approaching a challenge and I'm trying to overcome the challenge. What I will say is that I've completed a book, and there are 2 books that I'm still trying to read. So I've completed The Art of War, which is a great book which talks about the resistance you face when you are someone that's creative or someone that's trying to build. So this is for artists, creatives, entrepreneurs, people that are just trying to build and just create whatever they're trying to create. And it's a really, really good book that just talks about the resistance, and it's really changed my perspective on how I see resistance. It's something that we all face. It's something that we can all overcome, but it's not just black and white. It's very difficult. It stems from obviously our childhood and how we've been brought up, but it's definitely given me a new outlook on how to face resistance, how to face the pressures that I face when I go through. Happy that I read this book, but I'll definitely recommend it to everyone. Then I'll show you in the back. I'll definitely recommend it to everyone, and it's definitely one of those books that you need to read over and over again. You really, really do. So that's a great book. I'm also reading Matthew Said's Rebel Ideas. Now, one of my friends, Michael, he also purchased this book just off my recommendation, and I think we both agree that this is a very hard book to read or to even start. Like, I'm 100 pages in and now it's actually getting better, but I think that's followed the same principle as Black Box Thinking, when at the start it was very, very difficult, but then as you get deeper into the book, it starts to unfold itself. And the thought process for Rebel Ideas is just about diverse thinking and bringing a collective of people that have not the same thought process, but they have similar thought processes, and you bring a diverse people together to obviously achieve a common goal or to resolve problems. So that's an interesting book. I think that really works for people that are obviously trying to do a lot of problem solving, project managers, as well as a lot of the time we're having to bring people together to resolve problems, to approach projects. And when you're trying to think of, okay, how can I approach this problem a different way, that will definitely give you some pointers. And yeah, I'm not even finished, but yeah, there are some great tips. The third book is The Daily Stoic. So I've seen a lot of people read this book. This is definitely a challenge for me because this is a daily devotional. It starts from January all the way to December, and I'm starting the book in February. So already I'm just thinking, yeah, I'm one of those type of people that I like to follow the way the book tells me to. But hey ho, I said to myself, I'm not going to allow that to stop me. I'm going to continue reading the book. And yeah, I haven't read the book in a few days, so I need to get back into this book. There are a lot of gems that I've already seen in the book. As you can see, like, I've folded so many different pages already. But this is definitely a great book. And yeah, like I said to you before, yeah, I've been working with the guys. I've been working with my fiance and my brother on our brand Hype and Then Some, and we finally released our hoodies. So our hoodies are live on our website, which is hypeanddensome.shopify. If you check it, I'll probably put it in the caption of this video. But we released our hoodies, and yeah, I'm quite excited for this. I'm quite excited for you guys to wear this hoodie. But yeah, it's in midnight blue. But yeah, this is a great hoodie with the drop shoulder, with the puff print. The puff print is beautiful. Like, if you seen our first hoodie, the puff print was not like this. Like, this is proper puff print. The quality is nice. 450 GSM, very warm, with the and then some puff print at the on the back, and then the Hype Plus, which is obviously who we are. And then obviously we got the 3 dots to obviously stand for all 3 of us on the podcast. So it's a really great hoodie. I recommend you guys to definitely go and buy it. It's live on our website, so definitely check it out. But yeah, that's quick recap of everything that's been going on. Now that we are entering Q2 of 2024, I am spending some time to really just look at what the next 90 days look like. I said to my fiance a few days ago that I'm really just trying to break up the year into the quarters and really set goals for those 90 days to really just really keep myself focused, really try to push myself to achieve more in a short space of time. I'm also reviewing how the last 90 days were, because like I said, it was very, very challenging for myself. And I want to apply the lesson learned from the 90 days and also the good things that I learned in those 90 days and apply it to Q2 and really just make sure that the second quarter is definitely better than Q1. So yeah, that's a quick update, a quick roundup of Q1 and how life has been recently. But yeah, I will catch up with you guys in the next episode. Peace.